time now for Konrad's Car Clinic.
What?
Yeah, the Car Clinic.
Well, lots of people have the code scanners, or you go into, the parts store and they hand you that little code scanner so you can go out and see why the check engine light's on in your car. Well, there's a new product out there because, for me, when I worked in the industry, a code scanner does very limited things. It'll tell you the code number, but it doesn't necessarily give you the details of what the code does. Much less you can't watch data in the code reader unless you jump up and get a scanner. My first scanner was a Tech 1. I've had ODPs. I've had the Tech 2, the OBD2 stuff that's out there now, which is all laptop driven. I went out and saw this code. They call it a code reader, but it does a lot more than that. It's the Mucar CDE 900. And it'll not only read the codes, but you can go inside the system and see what the code is and what it does and some of the parameters of what it takes to set the code, which is pretty important to understand when you're trying to diagnose what's wrong. This code is set because, this isn't giving a certain bit of information. And then you can go in and you can literally watch the data on the scanner. Beautiful thing about this, it's a nice full color screen. It's got a good long pigtail. A lot of those code readers, you plug it in and there's no wire, not much wire attached to it. So
you got to get down there with
stuck under the dash trying to plug it in. Well, I can plug this in and set this all the way over on the center console and watch the data. So I can watch O2 sensors working, doing what they're supposed to do. You can watch other bits of serial data. Plus, this scanner, I call it a scanner, but this code reader scanner can also do supplemental inflatable restraints, ABS systems, and transmission control modules besides just the ECM. So it's kind of got 4 packages built into one. And when I walked in, told you guys what I was doing today, Mars had said, yeah, code scanners, code readers are going to cost $20 to $30. This one costs $99, and you can find it on eBay. But like I said, the beauty of it is it's half scanner and half code reader. Oh. So it gives you that much more ability to do some diagnostics with this than just read the code. Because what happens to a lot of people is they plug the code reader in at AutoZone and it says O2 sensor code. And the AutoZone guy sells you an O2 sensor. I'm going to tell you, you want to go look and see what the O2 sensor is doing, because the high probability is, and I've watched this for years, if it sets a code for an O2 sensor, the O2 sensor is working. There's something that the O2 sensor is seeing it doesn't like, and that's why you have to look at the data of what the O2 sensor is doing, and you can do that with this.
Get down to the root cause of the problem.
Right. And then this is updatable. There's I think it's like a $40 subscription to get it updated. It comes in like 17 different languages, so it's
awesome.
kind of a worldwide thing.
Does it have Swahili in there?
I don't know if it has Swahili, but it's got a lot of. It's got.
Can you watch Mighty Mouse on it?
Nope, can't watch Mighty Mouse on it.
Just thought I'd ask.
Can't watch.
That's the $200.
The Beverly Hillbillies either.
Yeah. All right.
But if you're looking to make an investment in a scanner that does, or a code reader that does more than just read the codes, MUCAR 900 CDE is the one I would recommend to you.
You're donating that to In Wheel Time Show so we can take it with us on remotes and scan.
Sure.
Vehicles. All right.
Sure.
A couple of stories I wanted to